Good evening, everyone. Jose here. Going to go over a couple of things that um, I believe need to be added to our presentation for tonight. Since I'm not there, I'm not sure if some of these things are getting covered without me, and that's okay. I'm going to do my best to make sure that I cover the things that I feel everyone needs to take away from this. First thing that I want to look at for effective school programs in depression and suicide is psychoeducation. And the reason why is that I tended to focus in my research more on minority and Latinos and the stigmas and also the interventions that would help prevent suicide and depression. Looking at my screen here, there was a study that looked at brochures that helped passively psychoeducate participants about suicide. And what they found is that after just looking at a brochure, these participants were a little bit more. They had more suicide literacy, which meant that they understood what it was, or understood it better. But there also needs to be active psychoeducation where we engage the participants and create that positive attitude about self-help seeking or help seeking, because there is a lot of stigmas surrounding that. Second thing, developing mindfulness. This worked really well in Native American communities where it was led by a facilitator as well as an elder in the community. And so it was not just a school-based program, it was community-based. And since it was helped and led by one of the elders, there was a lot deeper understanding of the spirituality of mindfulness. I believe this would not only be effective in Native American cultures, this could be effective in any culture that believes in some kind of spiritual, entity or feeling. And the last couple things I want to review about effective school programs is that we need systematic post-crisis follow-up. Most schools are fantastic at contacting parents and other stakeholders right away, but we sometimes don't follow up with a post-crisis, whether that's making sure parents have resources because many parents work long hours, or whether students need to really take advantage of mental health services and know that they're there. And now I'm going to skip ahead to our role in schools and how we can do that. We need to reduce the stigma behind depression and suicide. I know in my culture, and it's even mentioned in one of the articles that I have, if you're Latino and you say you need help, you're crazy, or you're told you need to get over it, or you're just being dramatic. And that's a stigma I've had to overcome in my own family, so I know that it's present in other communities as well. Creating that mindfulness and helping our students be mindful of how they're feeling now, and how that feeling now does not have to be overdone or trumped by other feelings going on to distract them. And we also need to make sure we have that systematic post-crisis intervention and make sure we're consistent about it, and really pay attention to the underrepresented demographics in our schools. I hope this is not too long, and I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off.